Hi, Maria here from My Art Pixie, and today we will be concluding our series, Rekindle the Artist in You. This week, I'm going to help you learn how to develop a healthy mindset as an artist. So it's a shift in your mindset. So you like to do art and you really want to pursue it. Most artists have creative skills that they rely on in order to create this art. But sometimes it doesn't always go so great, and you have to be able to train yourself to keep going. So I found this article, it's at artdaily.com, and it talks about the 4 characteristics of an artist mindset. I'm going to give them total credit for this information, and I will put the link below. So this will really help you to understand what it means to have an artist mindset. Number 1, curiosity. Have that childlike curiosity when it comes to your artwork. Number 2, passion. Love what you do. Number 3, believe. Be confident in the skills that you have and the skills that you will develop. And 4, persistence. Endure. Endure even when there are challenges. So I'm sure you've heard of the fixed mindset to a growth mindset. When you're in a fixed mindset, you are locked. You are locked in your beliefs, your ideas, and your attitudes. You avoid challenges, reject criticism or feedback, expect reward without effort. Setbacks will derail you and you will give up. When you fail completely. And you tell yourself, I'm no good, and why even bother? With a growth mindset, we are flourishing in our beliefs, ideas, and attitudes. We embrace challenge, accept criticism and feedback as constructive. We equate award with the effort that we have given to a particular art skill, and then we are persistent. We never give up. We learn from our failures because, hey, we will fail. And talent is developed over time. And we ask ourselves, what more can I do? So after reading this article, I thought, how cool would it be to share this and then really talk about that fixed creative to a growth creative idea, that shift that we need to make in our mind to have a healthy artist mindset moving forward with our art. So now we can take this same thing with a fixed creative to a growth creative. A fixed creative is going to avoid challenges, reject criticism and feedback. They are going to be derailed by setbacks and give up. They're just never going to get to that place where they can really grow as an artist. You can shift from this fixed creative to a growth creative because you can go to the growth mindset and flourish in your beliefs, your ideas, and your attitudes. So a growth creative will embrace change, accept criticism and feedback as constructive. And how can I learn by that feedback? And how can I change this art and make it better based on that feedback that I received? As a growth creative, we are persistent. We never give up. We learn from our failures because, like I said before, we will fail. We will try out a new medium and it's not going so well, or we will have a project that we're super excited about and it's not quite working out the way that we thought it would. We will also develop our talent over time. A growth creative knows that I'm not going to be a professional tomorrow. I need to take time each day to build on those skills. And I can ask myself, what more can I do? We always need to be in that place of learning and growing. We never need to say to ourselves, oh, I have learned all that I can. I cannot move on from this point, because that is usually false. There's always room to grow. So how do we make this shift? I honestly think it's just a few things to help us shift this mindset. So when the article talked about curiosity, I think a lot about when I was talking a few weeks ago about discovery. So if you can get your mindset into that discovery mode where you can give yourself grace and really know that it's going to take time for you to develop those skills, then you can really begin to flourish as you work through those discovery processes with your artwork. Step 2, I believe, is consistency. Consistency in showing up and creating art, whether that's practicing a skill in a sketchbook or working on a larger piece of artwork, or even a sticker that you want to sell, or a print that you would like to create and make into greeting cards or something like that. You have a belief and an attitude that says, I can do this. And even if you mess up, because we will, you still go back to that discovery and that consistency. You will develop that artist mindset that says, I have become a growth creative. I have shifted from a fixed creative to a growth creative. Okay, thank you so much for watching the fourth and final video in my series, Rekindle the Artist in You. If you are an artist who is getting back into art, I hope that you have found some inspiration. I hope that you have found some gems and some golden nuggets that you can take into your art practice. I know that everything won't apply to everyone, but my desire is to help you however I can. So tomorrow I was planning to do a live at noon and do a artist lunch break. However, didn't plan this very well because my kids have their last day of school today, which means they're going to be home all day on Friday. And I don't know if you know this about teenagers, but they're not always so quiet, right? And yes, they play outside and they play basketball with their friends all the time and that kind of thing, but I can't guarantee that they're not going to be around. And so I am going to not do a live. However, I am going to post an extra Q&A video for you guys. So if you have any questions, you can drop them below. I will see them and I can add them to the Q&A. However, I have collected a few questions as well. In addition, let me grab my planner here. I have planned out my next lives, so I'm just going to let you know. I'm going to take a couple weeks off because I need to I have my son's graduation party. My son Elijah graduates and we have his graduation open house party, and then of course his graduation. So excited for him. And then the next week I will be out of town, so I will do my next live on the 16th. That is the plan, June 16th. And then I will follow up and probably do 3 or 4 more in a row. So if you're really enjoying it, please join me, mark it on your calendar, and I will definitely remind all of you in a video. I do have videos going out each week. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Thank you for letting me kind of ramble on at the end here. And if you're still here, please put a heart emoji so that I know that you stuck around for the whole video. And until next time, bye.